Welcome back to another video. Hello. And yeah, just to start things off, um I am struggling to find horror stuff. There you go. I'm struggling. And I want you guys to send me whatever there is. Send me stuff. I'd like you to send me down below, and yeah, I'd really like for you to do that. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. We're watching Moria. What? What? Let's watch that again. That's what? Woman made out of rotting meat, laying on the floor in a cellar, splattered with dark red paint. You dark fucking psychopath.
You still working?
Jesus.
Check this out.
Fuck. Women scare me. I'm sorry, but women scare me. They are the most scariest creatures on planet Earth. And just going, still working. Huh. Fuck, man. Damn. Give me a goddamn heart attack. Shit. Damn. Crazy motherfucker.
Jesus, Cody.
But the rumor online is that this woman, Mora, will show up in AI images if you use the right prompts, but it's only with pictures of death and gore. Like she's drawn to it. Here.
People have found these pictures from AI creators on Twitter and Reddit. She shows up visually consistent in all of them. Same scars, same elongated arm. Totally unprompted.
Guys, it's X or Twitter.
It's basically impossible for an AI to do.
If I can just reverse engineer these sightings, find the right prompt, I know I can find her.
Why would you want to find her?
Well, actually, she's an anomaly. If I can reliably catch the first ghost in the machine, I could really make a name for myself, like, for us in this space.
So,
Jesus. Is that really what you want to be known for?
it's weird. Do people do this? Is this an actual job?
Yeah, I had 3 clients last week told me they no longer needed my help. Like, they didn't say it, but it's the same story I've heard everywhere.
Why pay an artist when you can have the AI do it for free?
Your work has personality. An AI can't do that.
No. Personality doesn't keep the lights on. Need something more shocking to even be seen above the noise now.
You know, your ghost doesn't look like she wants to be caught.
What?
She just looks so sad and alone. I'd be too if I was trapped in pictures like that. I'm going to sleep.
She's going to die first.
Show her you need me to use coding.
Take it. Take it. She wants to cuddle. To cuddle, guys. Do you think so little of me? You're still trying, aren't you? Did you pay your electric bills tonight? Hmm? Don't do it. What computer is he using, by the way? This is why we don't fuck with shit on the internet. Huh? Huh? How's Halloween going for you guys anyway? Do you know what I'm doing? I might. This is a might because I still got to think of what I'm wearing. A suit with a skull mask. I don't know the bag though, so I might just use a fucking plastic one. You know? The fuck? Ian, turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. Apologize. You should apologize.
Oh shit. I found you.
Something tells me someone did this. Oh shit! Backstory.
No.
Hot. You feeling there, bud? Feeling good? Oh! 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 No, don't do it. This is probably the best one I've actually ever seen in my life. This might be the best one this channel's seen. You're not safe. Oh, that was so nasty. That was so nasty. So fucked up. That's fucked up. Physically might go green.
Hannah?
That's not Hannah. That is amazing. The art style, that is actually really good. Oh. Oh, hello. Holy fucking shit! Who is this made by? Hold on, guys. I think we just found the best. This is for Grimmore Horror. You know what? Subscribe. Give them a little. See one of these comments, like top. His wife was right. Maura doesn't want footage of what happened to her to be found. Watch since the similarist morbid curiosity perfect. The Venus being subject from them. Ooh. Genius. That is genius. Let's see. Let's see other stuff they've made. Mirrorbox. They're the ones who made Ignore It, and it's award-winning. If you haven't seen Ignore It, it is one of my horror films. It's in one of my Try Not to Get Scared. I think maybe it's my second one. If it's not, I'll have to give it a little check. But if it's not, go ahead. But that was the longest one I've seen, and maybe we'll do. Actually, fuck it. The Mirror Box.
Good job.
Hey guys, this is Sam Evenson, the director of The Changing Room and the creator of Grimoire Horror. A lot of people were wondering how we pulled off the mirror effects in The Changing Room. There's a lot of impossible shots, an invisible cameraman, and some physics-breaking supernatural shenanigans. So while there was definitely a lot of VFX involved, you might be surprised to find out that a lot of it was practical. So here's a look behind the scenes at how we created the mirror box.
Oh, this is the behind the scenes.
Mirrors are one of the most overused tropes in horror, so I really wanted to add something new to the genre. An entity that can move through planes of an infinity reflection is something I'd never seen before, and I was really excited to solve this creative challenge. I toyed with a few VFX-intensive ways on how to make it work, but landed on a more practical solution: two-way mirrors. A two-way mirror allows you to see through one side but not the other, as long as one side is brighter than the other. It does this by using a thin metallic layer between the glass that allows a certain amount of light to pass through while the rest is reflected. So if there's more light coming from your side, you can see your own reflection only, but if the light comes through the other side, it'll work more like a window than a mirror. By using two-way mirrors, I figured we'd be able to plant the cameraman invisibly right behind the glass and shoot straight down the infinity reflection. Since this meant we'd need to build a set, I designed the whole thing in Blender first so I knew what dimensions I'd need to achieve the kind of framing I wanted. I did a walkthrough with our DP, Drew Gardella, virtually, where we were able to set up shots, decide which lenses we would need, and figure out lighting solutions before ever stepping on set. I then created a shot-by-shot storyboard and shot list. Producer Jamie Stevens and I then got to work creating a schedule, getting materials, and assembling our team. We rented a studio space to build the set in, and hired a local builder to assemble it based off my blueprints of the room, so we could easily remove the walls and mirrors to get the shots we needed. The build went pretty smooth, but I've never felt more anxious in my entire life than driving these two giant mirrors to set and carefully installing them. One mistake and the whole film would have shattered. Caveman repair service.
My mom would kill me if I did this to like our own fucking.
Some interesting quirks we noticed immediately were that the mirrors weren't perfectly flat, so it created a warping effect in the corner. I actually think this is pretty cool looking, especially paired with the green shifting of the light, and it adds a really otherworldly kind of quality to the reflections. We had the glass shop give us a few smaller cuts of the mirror to use as a camera filter.
To match the exact exposure and quality of light that we see through our two-way mirrors.
We filmed actress Jamie Balesta's non-VFX shots first, while the talented SFX artist Mandy Mossman spent a couple hours getting our hanged man, Alan Maxon, roughed up. For the shots where the hanged man would show up later, we made sure to record the camera, height, lenses, and angle so we could match it on the VFX plates and maintain the correct perspectives. When it was time for the hanged man scenes, we removed the mirrors from the wall and shot him moving into the room with a blue screen backdrop. It was important to have him interacting with the physical set so it would be visually consistent when compositing him into the reflections later. We shot his hanging scenes with him standing and falling off of a block, just to make sure that we didn't have to do any sort of dangerous rigging. We ran out of time on location to get Jamie's hanging scene, so we did a pickup shot at my friend Claire's apartment with her circus suspension rig, where she helped coach this final stunt. No one was hurt, but my creative partner MacGuffin was very concerned. For post, I edited the film in DaVinci Resolve, and once the cut was in a good place, I exported all the VFX shots into Nuke. Nuke is a node-based workflow, which can be confusing if you're used to using layer-based systems like After Effects or Photoshop, but the techniques I use here can be replicated in any compositing package. For the reveal shot, I tracked the hanging footage onto the mirror and matched the defocus color and warping to have him sit naturally and deep into the reflection. For the bit where he falls down, I had to do a bit of stitching on the rope to get the right length and speed. I realized that we really needed a close-up over-the-shoulder shot for the moments leading up to her run to the door. This was something that we actually didn't shoot, so I created this shot by punching in on this clean plate of the reflection, then rotoing out Jamie from this wider shot and layering her back in with different perspective and some fake depth of field to make it look like we shot with a longer lens. The ceiling was full CG made in Blender. I wanted to have this little rail move where the man was hanging in his own world to show the supernatural connection to ours. I also like that it finished that closed-in, grimy kind of feeling with the fluorescent lights and moldy ceiling tiles. The crawling shot was the same idea as the hanging ones, but with a lot more manual tracking and warping and painting on the interaction points. For the final shot, I did a 3D camera track on the pullout, then reprojected the walls onto 3D planes so we could have it feel like the camera was pulling back through the reflections. I then did the blue screen comp on her swinging in and used a light rays effect on her to create an interactive shadows that shows in the room where she swings, which I think really helped sell her presence in that particular reflection compared to the ones around it. There were a few more minor effects like paintouts, there was a CG sign in the shop, a little mirror wobble that I added, and a few inevitable reflections that were caught on the backside of the mirror glass. Once this was all together, I sent it to my composer friend Aaron Drake. We wanted to use some unique sounds that created an eerie, glassy feel to give the reflection more of a character. He was able to come up with some really sick stuff using steel drums. Once we had all of this audio, we sent it to my friend Toby Mason to do the final mixing and sound design, and then the final color was done by Asa Fox in Resolve, and that about sums up post-production. Thanks so much for watching this, guys. This is the first BTS thing that I've done, so if there's something you really liked about it, or if you have any other questions, make sure to post in the comments, and I'll try to respond to you.
So, this man is fucking insane. That was awesome. Shout out to that guy. Sub. Countdown and just tell him that amazing shit that he does. Note to, was it Grimoire Horror? I don't know if I said that right, but if I did, nice. Grimoire Horror? Fucking amazing. Like, that was top notch. I really liked it. So, technically, this was not a try to get scared. This video had comprised of these people. So, this will be called the Grimoire Horror. Of course, I'm not Grimoire Horror. You have to fucking see, aren't you? Well, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, and comment down below. Yep. I'm Hollis Bean. Let's get the fuck out of here.